Gym is in the kitchen, no?
There we go.
The gym's in.
Yo.
Gym is in the kitchen.
Yeah.
No, everything else.
But that's for looks, though, right?
That's
for looks.
Well, yeah.
Is in the kitchen.
But that's when it's most frustrating. I heard you guys when you're just eating tuna and it's like right before tuna and what else?
So most of the biggest one we do is we'll go a lot of chicken breast. Chicken breast. You know, that one goes in.
Right.
Fish goes in, eggs, steaks. They all kind of protein. But it's a lot of protein. You know, you talk about 300 grams plus of protein a day.
Yeah.
Which is a lot for a body to take in.
Damn.
But you're doing that in 5 meals in one day. And you're doing that every single day of your life. And it's like without fail every day. You got to have those 5 meals in. Regardless if you're hungry or you're tired or you don't like the taste of it, those meals have to go in you one way or the other.
Ooh.
And you have to sort of do that repetitively. So when people kind of ask, what's your favorite food? I'm like, I don't really have one. Because you have no interest in food anymore. Your interest in food died years ago.
Yeah.
Because your eating is now your job. It's not something you do for fun or something you enjoy.
Yeah.
It's just, okay, my meals of the day, from the moment I wake up, it's all set to time and date and planned.
Right.
The portions, the amount, the time, everything's all set up.
Yeah.
So wake up, 5 eggs, oats, have that down, a scoop of whey isolate. 3 hours later, I have another most potatoes, steak. 3 hours after that, pasta, mince. 3 hours after that, rice and chicken. 3 hours after that, another rice and chicken. These are all set up. All
It has to be
day.
on point.
And to the grams, to everything.
Wow.
Because I want to ask you more about that because I didn't want to lose this. I had this one other thing. Have you ever lied to anybody about how much you bench? Like you just said, because I would believe you.
You know what happened?
I would believe you if you told me you bench press 700 pounds.
Most of the time, you know what? I always get this right. Most of the times when I'm traveling and stuff and I get at an airport, I'm like, how much you bench? I was like, how much you weigh?
Oh, you just flip it on that.
And he's just like, yeah, okay, I'll bench you then. Yeah. And it's like, because it's such you get the question so much.
Why don't you just lie and say I bench press 700 or 750?
1,000. Leave me alone.
You go through that. You go through emotions and playing jokes with people and all that and stuff like that. And you just kind of like after a while, you're just like, dude, come on, man. It's like it's the most generic question we get asked.
Okay, but you don't get this one because I'm a former NFL player. This one is how they measure strength at the combine. How many times can you do 225? There was an offensive lineman who just did it like 40-something times. Yeah, 40-something times.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. How many times can you do for 225?
I have no idea. I've never tried.
Wow.
If you're doing 405, 10,
10,
that means your max might be 500.
No. He's literally, I'm not even joking. Based on 405, you said 15?
Yeah.
Oh, he can do it maybe 600.
He's probably at 625.
621?
Between 625 and 670.
Well, I remember when I played,
somewhere in between there.
College football, I played for like 3 years, right? And I remember my strength coach, if you did like 155 like 10 times, that means you can do maybe 200 once. You know, it was
right.
The rep. It was how, and it really is really accurate. There's a math to it. There's a math to it. If you're doing 405 10 times, your one time will be 6.
No, he's doing it 15 times.
15 times, so you'd be on 6 something.
He's probably closer. He's probably closer. He's in that 620 to 670.
Holy
and
crap.
You're 6 feet.
You say that now. You trying to tell me to go try it. I don't.
No. I'm gonna just give it.
He wants to challenge you. How high did you get? How far did you get in your one-time benching?
Oh my gosh. I'm so embarrassed to say this.
What?
I used to feel like a man when I would throw out my numbers.
What was it?
But the most I ever benched was 405. And then the combine I did, or for the team workouts that we had, I did on pro day, I did 21 times, which is not a lot, but I have 225, 21 times. And then my squat, even though they don't measure the squat, my squat was trash. Please don't judge me.
Yeah, what was it?
I benched 405 and I squatted 420. That was my most. So it was, it was.
What was your squat?
Man, I can't remember. Well, 6. That's probably close to what you said. About 6.
I said you're between 620 and 675.
Yeah. But the thing is, because we always do it for reps, though, we never do like.
You're trying to
one
build.
time.
We always kind of do reps, so we never get a chance to just do one off. That's like you never really kind of know.
Just all of that.
You probably squat 1,000 pounds. I mean,
probably.
I seen a dude that I played with, Robert Gallery. He was first pick for the Raiders. Came this like this. I can't remember. 04, 05, whatever it was. And then 700 pounds he squatted, and I'm just going, my knees, like I tore
Yeah,
my
it just
ACL watching
sucks.
it. I was just like, damn. I was like, damn.
What do you think of Lee Haney? Have you ever met Lee Haney?
Oh, yes.
Lee Haney,
I talk to Lee Haney all the time.
who beat Schwarzenegger in Olympia.
yes,
I used to
yes.
watch his show on ESPN. He used to have his own bodybuilding show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Yeah, I know. I was like, hi, I'm Lee Haney. I beat Arnold Schwarzenegger. I got 8 Olympic. I was like, all right.
Yeah, one of two men that only got 8. That actually got 8 Olympias.
8 Olympic. Yep. Lee Haney. They should know that. Lee Haney.
But now you got all these people on social media, and everybody is a fitness star, media, da 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 da. What do you like? And okay, let's talk about this because this thing pisses me off. Because I'm at the place where I went from being a competitive professional athlete, and then I try to keep and maintain the body and do all this other stuff. And then, life starts happening and you start slipping. And so now, like, if you go on my For You page, man, I'm a sucker because there's cats out there be like, oh, your quads, because I'm a little sensitive about my quads. You know that. I told you.
Yes.
And then be like, want to get strong quads? And they'll just do something like this. I'm like, do 10 of these and you're going to get strong. I'm like, does that work? And then I'll be in the gym the next day like,
Doing dumb stuff.
I didn't feel like what do you think about all these Instagram?
Yeah, these foolish.
It's going crazy, man. It's definitely blown out of the water. And look, I always kind of have the idea that the basics weren't broke, man. They always worked. So everybody, people kind of, if you go on there and you just do the same basic, it's boring, right? Nobody wants to watch that.
Right.
So you gotta come up with things and make it look crazy and funky to make it, to draw attention.
Yeah.
Don't necessarily mean that you want people doing that because it's not helping you in any way. If anything, just causing you to, mess yourself up. So now you have a lot of influx of that, which is great because it draws a lot of attention to fitness and everything.
At least it does that.
Like, go on my page right now. I mean, my For You page, all fitness. I'm just literally
But
constantly.
most of those people are doing real workouts and then coming in there. All you gotta do is go like this.
And then everybody's like, I want to do that. I'm like, yeah, you do that. So it's like, you talk girls squatting high heels and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah, keep playing games.
So you do kind of get that. You get the craze of that whole idea of everybody wants to be unique and be different by doing something absolutely crazy. But then at the same time, you're like, yeah, but what is your purpose?
What's your purpose?
What are you trying to do?
Do you
what
stretch?
exactly you do?
Do you stretch?
I try to. My wife would tell me you don't stretch enough, but I try to. I try to. I'm a big guy, man. Stretching is.
I just wondered, like, touch your toes.
Oh, I can touch my toes, but stretching like proper stretching,
It's
like
God, I would think stretching is part of it.
because you have to, because otherwise you could hurt yourself. You could.
Yeah, exactly. So post workout, as much as my wife tries to say you got to do it all the time, I try to stretch as much as I can, especially after leg workout and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To kind of make sure that you're not so big and so stiff that you can barely freaking climb up the stairs and anything like that. So that kind of works out that way.
One of the things I love, I saw Aaron Donald, NFL great, now retired, and him working out with Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Dwayne gets it in.
That.
Yeah. Have you had some guys like from NFL or some other teams that like?
I find guys from other sport come in and obviously want to play and want to train with me and everything else. And I always kind of laugh because I ain't throwing nobody under the bus, but it's different. It's definitely different because, like, same thing where I can't take what I do and go play a football game. I'm just going to get destroyed in the first minute.
Right.
Same thing, you can't bring something else and bring in here and just expect to dominate. You then realize, holy, this is a whole different ballgame, it's a whole different task. And but then that's what makes it great because he's like, you get that respect for what they can do and what they're able to bring to the table. Especially when you train with them, you see how much they can push themselves. And I think it's that drive that sort of makes it exciting because you see someone that, even though they know that, okay, you can probably outlift them, outpress them, you see them really give their all for it. And you watch it. When you watch that, trust me, it's inspiring, man. You watching, okay, that fires you up, it really does.
Yeah. Would you ever want to get in the gym with Dwayne Johnson?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. I don't think that's far away. I don't think that's too hard for you to do if you send him a message.
Because I think it's kind of cool. You think about Dwayne Johnson. He's got his own gym.
Yep.
I've been to Terry Cruz's gym. Terry Cruz has got his own setup.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So to hear these guys that have, like, I'm like, man, it'd be cool. Just
You
to
could
drop
easily.
in.
Mr. Olympia wants to hang out. I think if
he
you
wants to have a session with you.
Yeah, he wants to have a session with you.
Wants to have a training session,
I saw
man.
something you did on your Instagram, and I need to correct it.
I didn't really like it.
That's another 154 conversation in the books. We are bridging culture back to its roots.
From Africa to the world, we're telling stories our way.
So make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share your voice in the comments. This is 154.